What is going on? I'm Zedmot, and this video is designed to try to give you as a heads up on your Mega Crab, maybe answer some questions that I've been asked, things like that. Obviously, my 2-hour plus live stream is not the best way to answer simple and easy questions that people have had. So as far as troop compositions, the critter cannons, the Lazortrons, the Rainmakers for the high-level players are not going to make a huge difference. I've been using this troop. No, I have not been using this. That's a complete and utter lie. I've been using standard issue TGB, where B is Bullit, and then mixing in some critter cannons. Now, there's a huge disclaimer to that. If you have boosted this tribe right here, the Grenadier Speed Boost tribe, you have to be very careful about how you drop your troops. So I'm going to show you a replay that I had where I just about screwed it up. Stage 44. And by the way, make sure you take down Stage 12. Stage 12 has 4 intel. Jump in a task force. Drop that intel if you're not already in a task force. Stage 43 also has 4 intel. What I've been doing basically is just dropping my troops and then working while my troops do stuff. So not useful and probably not going to get the diamond statue. As you can see here, I'm at 45 with 12 attacks left. Chances of me getting solos on any of the remaining stages are basically 0, but this is just me trying to get powder. So here is back to what I was talking about. Let's show you the details. Stage 44. Stage 44, what you need to worry about on any stage for that matter is when you drop Bullit, he drops fine. And then I made the mistake here of dropping my Grenadiers. And the reason that you don't want to do that, what I was hoping to do was drop my Grenadiers late, much like this. This is what you want to do. Drop your Grenadiers late, because otherwise what happens is your Grenadiers are faster than Bullit. They get ahead of Bullit and they die, and it's not a good thing. So what I've had to do is use energy drink to get Bullit into position, not the way you want to use your GBE. Make sure if you have any sort of a walk, medium, long walk, that you drop Bullit way early, drop your tanks early, drop any sort of prototype troops you have early, and then drop your Grenadiers later on so that you can get towards the core and not have to use your GBE to keep Bullit out front or keep your Grenadiers alive. Bad things happen. Now, the prototype troops have been basically useless for high levels. I think low levels will greatly benefit from the Lazortrons. They'll greatly benefit from the critter cannons clearing mines for them. They'll greatly benefit, I just said greatly benefit too many times, from the Rainmakers just absolutely raining fire down on the Mega Crab. And you can get to stage 25 or so without a heck of a lot of difficulty. Typically around stage 18 things start to get difficult. On this Mega Crab it doesn't really happen quite so fast, so you should be able to get that iron statue using just Rainmakers, I would assume. Rainmakers are probably your safest bet because they have the most range. Lazortrons can be a lot of fun, but they also tend to die because their range is just not quite as much as Rainmakers. Now, what I've found is that by adding some critter cannons in with my TGB, I've managed to keep Bullit alive a little bit longer. Things are shooting critters, things are avoiding shooting Bullit, so maybe you want to use tank, Grenadier, Bullit with a couple critter cannons. This is the composition that I've been using. It's been working fairly well for me, but again, I'm not really managing my troops. I'm kind of just dropping them and hoping for the best. So 2 boats tanks, 2 boats critter cannons, and 4 boats of the speedy Grens, because they're doing a ton of damage. Now, obviously, you might want to mix some medics in. I'm not really doing that. Maybe I should have 3 boats of tanks instead of 2. Don't know, but your mileage may vary. Give it a shot. See which troops you want to use. The other one that I found that has worked incredibly well is 2 boats of rifles, 2 boats of Zookas, and come on. This is a bit frustrating. You can't save your troop loadouts, so bad, annoying there. And then 2 boats of critter cannons. Critter cannons keeping our rifles alive, helping to clear mines. And then back to the old-fashioned 1 boat medic, 1 boat of cryos, and Everspark. Everspark just dropping critters. I was using the critter spark. Now, quick pause here before we do an attack. If you are not a maxed player, if you are not a level 65, right now, what you need to be doing is removing all the NPCs from your map. Remove all the NPCs from your map, and then go scout someone. You see this guy? I have not scouted him or her yet. We scout them, and look how much resources they have. Look how many resources they have. But you need to scout. Just having them on your map is not enough. You need to make sure you scout them. If they have like that resource, not bad. I need more stone than that though. Now, the other thing is to be aware of, check their name. If they are a Chinese character, then you want to scout them now. If they're an English character, you want to wait 7 more hours, 5 more hours. Make sure that anyone you scout has had the crab start. Now, obviously, you need to make some guesses here, but just as a general rule, try and make sure that the crab has started before you scout them. Obviously, there's Chinese names in Canada, US, whatever, but as a general rule, just try to guess. Look at that, 400,000 gold. That is someone you want to keep on your map. If they give you weak resources, refresh them, and then I like to throw an emoji in their name, either like a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whether you want to keep them or you want to tell them to go away. Either way, don't even look at the base. Like, you're going to boost, you're going to be full boosting for crab anyways. Leave these people on your map for next week. That way you have resources for days and days and days. That is the biggest trick you can do with Mega Crab. You can get resources for 10, 12, 14 days after the Mega Crab. Lots and lots of upgrades to happen. Obviously, my raw crystals are getting filled up. Anyways, let's get into this. No scout. Let's do one attack, and then we'll call it a day. Maybe not the right troop loadout for this. We will find out. Let's just have a quick look here. So what I do is I like to drop my rifles up front and then just drop everything else in behind, and we'll get one shock there, get the cryo bombs out, and hopefully, just hopefully, we can get our critter cannons firing. The one annoying thing that you need to be aware of is critter cannons do not shoot when they're moving, so you need to be cautious about when you use flares, because if you're going to send them on a long walk, you're going to run out of critters, and then you're going to have a bad time. But that's pretty standard. I think the only troop that can shoot while moving is the heavy, I believe. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. Perhaps Scorchers can. Either way, I gotta say, critter cannons definitely making RCZM very, very useful. I don't know if I should be using 1 boat or 2 boats or maybe even 3 boats, but so far so good. 1 boat of medics seems to be all you need, and we're on stage 45, so yeah, lots and lots of good stuff. But again, I really wish they would have added troop-specific bonuses. Supercell, next time you do something like this, please put a troop. This is just the beastly Mega Crab all over again, and I just lost a lot of my troops. Probably not the right troop loadout for this. Having all of these rockets, there's not all that many rocket launchers, but there's enough that it's gotten to be a problem. Maybe I'm talking too much, playing not enough. Nonetheless, give them a shot. Let me know if you have a troop composition that you've been using that includes the prototypes. Please do let me know. Just trying to play within the style of this crab, the way it was designed to work. Prototype troops, not really all that useful for the high levels though. Just use them to make your existing troop combos better. On their own, they're going to be useless unless you're a super low level. If you're a super low level, load up those Rainmakers as much as you can afford as far as GBE goes, and then mix in medics with that, and you should have a very successful upgrade path. I mean, overall, that's it. That's all. Very good Mega Crab. Well timed as far as I like the fact that it's after Thanksgiving. We're kind of in that lull before Christmas. I myself will be locking myself in my office while my wife has a bunch of mom friends over, and I'm just going to try and push for Diamond Trophy on my own. Will not be live streaming. I think that'd be a good way to make everyone raise their eyebrows at the party. And so yeah, let me know which troop combos you're using, if you're enjoying the Mega Crab, if you're going to push, oh, by the way, the global leaderboard is broken, so hopefully that will be fixed in the near term. The website for that is www.megacrab.com. Right now it's showing the hallowed Mega Crab scores, and it says Cryo Crab. So someone seems to have dropped the ball there, or something is broken. Hopefully it gets fixed soon, though. This is kind of the way that I've been doing the crab. Just drop them, let them do their thing. It's probably going to take me 3 to take down stage 45, but I'm gaining intel, I'm gaining powder, and I'm doing it all while multitasking. Hopefully I see a bunch of you on the leaderboards soon. Actually, you know what? Once this is done in the next 30 seconds, we'll check the leaderboards. And curious to see where the single name dudes are. I'm on the New Zealand leaderboard on this account, and there are all Steve, Jeff, Greg, Harry. Those of you who were with the live stream last night know what I'm talking about. It was really odd to see, and so I'm curious to just check in and see what stages all of those type of dudes are at. We're about to lose. Our critter cannons stay alive for basically ever, though, so if you're a low level, critter cannons, Rainmakers, Lazortrons tend to die, but I do enjoy Lazortrons because they are very fun. So far, boss being a boss. Terry, see, there's Terry, Tony, lots of bosses. Wow, bosses. Stan, Elijah, Glenn, Popeye. Yeah, anyways, you get the idea. Single names, kind of interesting, kind of funny, kind of irrelevant. Nonetheless, I'm Zedmont. That is my Mega Crab how-to tutorial. Hopefully you learned something. If you have another tip for someone who's doing the Mega Crab, please do leave it in the comments, whether it be a strategy for keeping resources, using base notes, troop compositions, whatever you might have. Please do throw it in the comments. I shall talk to you soon. Once again, I'm Zedmont. This is Mega Crab. Thanks for coming in. Peace!